Hey, hi everyone, and welcome to even another weekly connection. So today we're going to talk about, look at my notes. In 2022, we created enough light and enough energy to really propel us forward into the heart vibration. And what we're doing now is we're perfecting that. Because we're getting closer and closer, as we know, not close enough, as we also know. So we really want to create that connection to Earth so that we are connecting from 5D, which we talk about all the time. So it's time for us to become one with Earth, because the Earth is our mother, and she is going to birth us into the fifth dimension. So we really want to become one with that. So we're going to focus our energy. We have today all of the usual ascended masters, but also Lady Athena, because she is a teacher of truth. She's on the karmic board, of course, but her thing is about truth. And she wants to talk about being true to ourselves, being true to our own consciousness and understanding and not masking who and what we are, so that we can come forward as the true light beings that we are. So let's go ahead and spray our aura, clear away any schmooze that might be on there, and then get the cosmic thrust oil. Rub your hands together. One drop is all you need. Goes pretty far. Bring it up into your aura, cup your hands together, and take a deep breath in. Very nice. And that connects us, heaven and earth, and it makes this bridge between us so that we're not bound by time and space. Because actually you are not bound by time and space. And the higher we get into the light vibration of 5D, the more that'll become known and be recognized. So that's good. So let's do that. So it's important for you to know that the work that we've been doing so far and the projecting that we've been doing through the heart flame has been extremely successful. And I know there's been a lot of upheaval, and the 3D world is still running like it's got forever and ever to do that, which that's what they do. They think it's forever, or maybe that's not true. Maybe they just think of today. But anyway, it is changing, and it is moving into the light, and you are moving into the light, and that's what's so important. So we really want to bring our energy in and just breathe. So we want to talk about the light beings that are helping us in the progression to the fifth dimension. There's a lot of, they're like our big sisters and brothers, and they are really, really, really wanting this little kid to grow up. So we are, but we have a ways to go yet, as you can tell by looking at the world. So I want you to know that there is that support, and you can call on that. And Lady Athena is saying that the truer you can be to yourself, the truer you can be to your word, with that conscious intention, the manifestation of your word in integrity. And I don't mean that you're not in integrity. I mean that in the manifestation of the word, in the manifestation process, there is particularness to it. It's very particular about what word you use and the vibration of that word and things like that. So we will be perfecting that in the coming months, so that we can manifest this, co-create this world in a better and better and better light. So that's what we're doing. So let's get our ascension oil now. Yeah. All right. Put it on our third eye, under our nose, maybe on our nose. Yeah. And just, where, so you can smell it. You want to smell that aroma as you're doing the meditation. So we see that golden light. We feel that golden light coming from source. And we know that we are this connected being between heaven and earth. And that it is our job to transmit the light into the earth and out to the consciousness of humanity. So we bring that light, golden, gooey, yummy light down through our bodies, all the way down, filling our knees, ankles, feet, and into the earth to the mother. She grabs onto us because remember, we are her honored guest, and she's so happy that we're doing this work. And then we bring it down around the grid. And every day I feel this grid getting fuller and fuller and fuller. And we bring our lariat around the grid of the mother, supported by the mother, with the mother. And I bring that energy back up into source. And we come around and round. And we bring that golden lariat, that connection, heaven and earth. So we now run our orbit so that we are those light seeds that we came here to be. And we wear that, and you make sure that you always have your orbit on. Because without it, you're going to be affected by 3D. You're not going to be able to see through the smoke and mirrors. You're going to be drawn into the drama. So you want to wear that lariat and have it firm and secure between heaven and earth. And now as we bring that orbit around, we bring it up with the essence of the mother in it, and it waterfalls out the top of our heads. And we feel that energy. And we feel it radiating and permeating all 12 of our auras. Good. And now we start with the root of the mother, because we are becoming one with the energy of the earth mother. And we are becoming stewards of this planet, having compassion and love for all of her creatures, including humanity. And we let that light radiate out in our aura and just build and build and build as we get stronger and stronger in that light force of the earth, that kind of wine-colored, beautiful, yummy light that we hold in our hearts and that we radiate down into the earth as light seeds. And then we bring it up into our root chakra. And we continue to dissolve all of that old 3D DNA and shift our light strands to 12-strand DNA. So that now we are relating to the earth as a 12-strand 5D being, carrying with us love, kindness, and compassion for all things. And then we bring it up into our sacral chakra. And we are doing so well at getting rid of the cha-cha. We're doing so well at getting rid of all the drama that keeps the ego alive, that keeps the ego in charge of 3D. And we're moving past it. We're moving way beyond all that cha-cha and into 5D, where there is no duality. And we bring that energy into the solar, to the conscious use of power, which sits on your spleen, where we now dissolve all conflict, or we deal with the conflict if it comes quickly, smoothly, easily. We don't need to have any of that. It will come, but we're practicing. The more you get a pop quiz, like say a conflict comes along, That is simply an exercise so that you can further move forward in the light and move that light forward through humanity into the collective consciousness. It's not that you did something wrong or why did this happen to me? It's, all right, here's my challenge, and I'm here to shift and move that through into the light. And that's what, as a light seed, you're being asked to do right now. So if you're having issues right now, this is why. Look at it differently. Look at it differently. Don't look at it as the hardship. Just go bam-a-ram. I need to knock and sock and rock that thing out of there. Okay. And that's what we do as light seeds. And then the conflict just dissipates, resolves itself. And then the solar plexus that connects to the collective consciousness. Now we attract light. We don't attract the conflict because our egos are no longer interested in it. And we spread that love, kindness, and compassion to all of humanity, to the whole collective consciousness, and to all of creation. And then we bring it up into our heart. And we feel our heart, and we fill that heart with that love, and we just move it out for all to have and to share. The more we share that light, the more we share that love, the more we dissolve that solid, hard ice crystal of 3D. And we melt it until it flows like a river. And then we move up into our conscious intention. And our conscious intention is to be light in every way. And to shake off any and all conflict and shift it to light. Because that's our job as light seeds. To be the light. To shine the light. And to shine ourselves into a brighter and brighter star. And then into your throat, where you're freely able to speak your truth, to speak that intention with impeccable accuracy to co-create this planet, this 5D world. And this is where Lady Athena is helping us out. So if you're having problems with articulating exactly how to manifest, she's here to help you. And then we go up into our third eye. And we're doing a great job at dissolving all of those doubts, fears. And we know that we are very, very, very good at being a light seed. And we like the job. And we're doing it better and better every day. And then we go up into our crown. Shine that thing up. Make it really shiny and sparkly. Because we are that light, that lighthouse that shows the way, not only for ourselves, but for all of humanity, so that we can get to 5D, so that we can shift with this planet soon. And then your telepathic notch starting to vibrate as you're no longer able to judge another person. You no longer judge them for not being 5D or for whatever it is. No longer. There's no duality. There's no prejudice. There's nothing when it comes to 5D. It's just love, kindness, and compassion. And remind yourself every day that you are that light being. And then you move that light out 18 inches. Fill your aura so strong and so much of that gold light so that whoever wants can come and munch and crunch. because it doesn't come into your energy field. It doesn't come into your nervous system. And it keeps everyone who doesn't know out of your nervous system, so that nobody is going around grabbing onto people's energy thinking it's going to help them, because it doesn't. And we wear that light with honor. And then we reflect through that shield, the outer layer of that shield, anything we don't understand, anything that irks you, and you understand it. Now, I still have things that I don't like, right? I still have stuff I don't like. But who cares? Doesn't matter. I don't care if you like it and I don't, or I like it and you don't. It just doesn't matter. So with that shield, I'm able to understand our differences and love you in spite of all of them. So that's your job as a light seed, to be a beacon of light for all and to share that light for all. As we do our job, and the good job we're doing, moving to the fifth dimension and becoming lighter and lighter beings and being one with the earth, finding the oneness in all things so that we can stand here and remember that we were part of the greatest transition that ever occurred in cosmic history. So let's do it. Let's get it done. So I'll see you next week. Have a good week. And stay kind, loving, and compassionate.